Reactive attachment disorder is a serious disorder that occurs when an infant or child is unable to form attachments to parents or caregivers. They struggle to form stable relationships. This usually happens when a baby's basic emotional and physical needs are neglected for extended periods of time. Some of the situations that put children at risk for RAD may include the child living in a children's home or facility, frequent changes in caregivers, inexperienced parents, absence of parents or caregivers in the child's life, or any time the child is not being cared for by the parent. While these can be difficult situations for children, it's important to understand that not all children who experience separation have reactive attachment disorder. Every child responds differently to situations. A mental health professional can diagnose your child for this disorder. The literature also states that reactive attachment disorder is rare and uncommon, so if you believe your child may struggle with RAD, be sure to work closely with a professional. What are possible signs of reactive attachment disorder? Well, children with RAD rarely seek comfort when distressed or rarely respond to comfort when it's given. They may be irritable, fearful, or sad with adult figures, even when there's no real threat. Your child also needs to have had a history of neglect, and they must not be diagnosed with autism. It's really important to work with a mental health professional to really determine if your child has RAD. So once your child is diagnosed with RAD, what can you do? Treatment for RAD will focus on establishing a relationship with a caregiver that is healthy, stable, and consistent. Inconsistency may reinforce the idea that caregivers or parents are not to be trusted. It is important to be consistent and remain consistent in your child's life. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect. You should just be consistent and acknowledge when mistakes are made and go back to the established rules. Trust will be based upon the perception of the child and not the parent. It's easier to understand it from the point of view of the child. Children who have been hurt will often find other ways to protect their emotions. It will take time to break down those barriers and establish new ways of relating to caregivers. This will take time. Treatment with professionals and behavioral skills are the most effective treatment for RAD. The behavioral skills on Smarter Parenting can be a great way to begin working on the relationship with your child. Visit the website and specifically the section about reactive attachment disorder for more information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well.